Hey everyone, Optimus Wilbur here, and this video is not suitable for children under the age of 13. This is aimed at young collectors and adult collectors. Let's start the video. Welcome everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur Reviews, and if you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share it amongst your Transformer friends. This helps the channel out so much. And if you want to help the channel out further, please go to the description box. There's various other links there that you can use to help support the channel in any way, and I'm eternally grateful. So it's the Micromaster Bases, or whatever I want to call this series. I know we had the Weaponizers in Siege. I can't remember what they call these guys, because I know somebody will tell me in the chat. I really should have read it, but it's been one of those days. But I did get a few pickups, so that kind of made up for it. But we had the Weaponizers, and they served a purpose. I really did like them, and having back the Micromaster Bases, albeit the bots are now the name, Ironworks and Airwave, where the original Generation 1 versions, they were just Micromasters, and these were just bases, and the whole gimmick was you can join them all up and connect them to each other. Similar idea with these guys. They can sit like this, and they can join on to Omega, Scorponok, etc. The list is endless what you can do. The unfortunate thing is, there's really just these two guys. I know there's repaints. Of these two. But I kinda wish there was a little bit more. Now, when it comes to the Micromaster Bases, I had one, and funnily enough it was on this channel, and I'll bring them in just now. One of my absolute favourite Generation 1 items was, of course, Skystalker. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see the video. When this was something I had from my childhood, I absolutely loved it, and I got a complete set again, and I was happy to get it. So having something like that put back into this mould is something special. But the sad thing is just really these two, when there was a lot more than just what it was. Now, I know with Wave 3 coming, I don't think we've seen any more of the bases. And that's the only thing that's kind of worrying me, because I'd love to make a city with these, especially with the city bots now, or even Omega Supreme, etc. Especially with the Toy Hacks decals for Ironworks. The decals match Omega. That's a good thing. Just now there's nothing for Airwave, and that's okay. I'll wait till it comes out and then we'll see how it's going to go. But there's various other things you can do. It's not just this gimmick. There is other modes you can get. So if we start with Ironworks, clearly see it's just a crane, and that's the base. So if these were all joined together, you've got enough room. I'm just looking for a little vehicle I can use. And Skystalker doesn't disappoint, because it gives you a good idea. I'll just use his bot from it. And there. That's it. That was that. So you had these all set up. The bots can go up, and they can go about their business. And the good thing is, like if I showed you in the last video, I had these two guys joined. If I remember right, Airwave's mode, well, the base mode, wasn't this. It was kind of like a runway, or kind of like a aircraft carrier. I can't remember. I think it's more of a runway than anything else. But the mode they're showing quite predominantly is this hovercraft or aircraft carrier, depending on what you would look at it. And the vehicle can just sit like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the mini bots that's out in this new Earthrise line. There is one team I want, and the reason is because I've got the Generation 1 version of, I can't remember what his name is. I remember a Leaping Lizard told me in the video. That shows you how bad it is today, folks. He told me in the video what this is called. But there's a new version of him, and I so want that bot, just because I've got the original, and I'd love to have the new version, but it gives you a rough idea of the scale and the purpose these are meant for. But yeah, you can join everything on because of those parts at the end, and that's the thing I really like about the gimmick. The gimmick does work. Now, there is alternative modes you can build for these, right? There's so many things you can do. Like, people's done crazy things with them. They've actually made this a bigger bot, combining, I think, 3 of them. I'm not doing that. I'm going to get them into the other modes, let you see them, then we'll bring in a bot, we'll clip everything on so I can show you what you can do, and then we'll get them into robot mode. So let's get them into the alternative modes. So here's the bots in alternative modes. There's many you can do. That's how I remember Airwave. I'm positive I've seen them as a Generation 1 version like this. And then you can make like sort of a crane battle station for Ironworks. It's just one of possibilities. And you've still got spaces where you can join the bots onto bases, especially here with Airwave. They're okay. I don't mind having this extra gimmick you can do where you can really do anything, and it's just a case of breaking the bot down completely. The other thing you can do, like I said, like the weaponizers broke down all weapons and then you put them in the bots. So what we'll do is we'll take down Airwave or maybe Ironworks. Ironworks might be easier. And we'll put them on a bot that, the way these videos are being shot is going to be crazy. So you only see him for a week, okay? A week. Let's put him on Double Dealer. Yep, I just picked him up today. But he's not the next review. He's actually not the next 3 reviews. So we'll put him on Double Dealer and we'll give you a rough idea of some of the stuff you can do. And then we'll get them into bot modes and finish up the video. Putting some of the stuff on Double Dealer, you can see what you can do. It's just similar to the weaponizer. It's just like that exact same gimmick. So using Ironworks, we've extended the height, gave him 2 extra weapons, and there's enough space on the back to store some of the panels that you can't basically put on him without clipping them on. And it looks cool. It does look okay. I prefer the weaponizers. I preferred that gimmick. Whereas I do like this gimmick being for bases. So let's get Ironworks combined together. We'll get him into robot mode. Airwave is already ready in robot mode. Compare the two of them, and that's us. And here's both bots transformed. I think they're fine. There's a few things I don't like. It's mostly on Airwave, and we'll get to him in a little second. But yeah, so all the pieces can go back together in the form of bot. Exact same as the weaponizer, if you didn't know. But of course, these never transformed in Generation 1. They opened up a little bit, I think. I think they did, yeah, because obviously Skystalker does. So let's start with Airwave, and we'll take a look at that mug of his. The detail in the chest and legs are fine. I like you can see a lot of like metal pieces. I do like that. The head, however, I just hate. The thing is, it can actually turn. That's a scary thing. That can turn. But you get an extra blaster, and of course he's got a weapon attached to the hand, and it's similar to Ironworks, who I think is the better looking character. He, exact same, crane on the arm, but you've also got a blaster, and just looks a much better bot with a much better face. Both figures can really much pose in any way you want, so let's get a little pose going. And we'll pull back the camera and sharpen. And there you go. So even though all the parts can come off and build the bases, you can still do things in robot mode, which I think is really good. I love the black and red scheme, and the fact that when you see the Toy Hacks decals on the bot, you can see how they match Omega. It's the exact same as Omega, the road. And that's what I love. I love that I could get this one Toy Hacks and then put them on Omega, and then the two of them match, so you're building this massive base. So they're cool ideas. That's the thing. They are good ideas. I don't think the price is quite good. That's the only thing. I don't think they're $16.99 in the UK, right? I think that's a bit much. A little lower considering what they do, and I'm okay with that. mean, I only picked them up because Ninja Bill basically showed the video of this guy and I kind of fell in love. So I was like, yeah, do you know what, I'll take a chance. And then just one day in the wild, I found him when I got RC and Megatron, I think it was, yeah. And I've nearly just done completely Wave 2. I think I'm only missing those mini bots. But apart from that, I'm happy with them. That's my honest answer. I'm happy with them. I just wish the price was just a little bit lower for what they do. That's it, just a little bit lower. It's up to yourself if you want to get these. If you're into the base building, stuff like that, and you'd like to have that nostalgic feel of what the Micromaster Bases done, totally recommend it. If it's you like the weaponizers and you want to put on the add-ons, it's not the same. They just don't quite look the same. It's more armor add-ons, but they don't kind of match where they go. It's a strange one. It really is a strange one. But they're in Earthrise. The quality is actually really good, which I'm surprised at again because Ironworks is Wave 1. Wave 1 had notorious issues, and I haven't found an issue with him at all. Airwave's fine. The only thing he did was he broke one of my nails because one piece decided not to clip right. Apart from that, I'm okay. So yeah. Right. So what's up next, Transformer fans? Because I have a ton coming for yous. Next week, it's going to be 3 videos instead of just the Wednesday, Saturday. You're going to get one on Monday. So who's coming? On Monday, we have a surprise entry. I didn't think I was going to find it or buy it. It's not like the RC Megatron thing where I didn't want it. It's just I didn't think I was going to buy it. I bought it, and I really do like this bot. So, up next on Monday is Autobot Smokescreen from Earthrise. Brilliant mould. And we will compare him next to Barricades, who is getting redone in the similar mould for Earthrise as a Generation Select. Can't wait to actually review this. I really can. Love this bot. And I will see you all in the next Optimus Wilbur reviews. Thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.